Hi, Dr. Burhena here of AskTheDentist.com. So today I'm going to talk about one of my pet peeves. I'm going to vent. Let's say you've been diagnosed with sleep apnea. You have a small airway. You've been grinding for the last 20, 30, 40 years. Your muscles in your face, muscles of mastication, muscles of facial expression are worn out. You have myofascial pain. You may have some TMJ, some pain in the joints, some clicking and popping. And your teeth are very worn down. That's a typical scenario because we know that grinding is something we do at night. Bruxism, grinding is something we do at night to help open our airway, and it saves us. It gets us to breathe again. Unfortunately, we come out of a deep sleep to do that. So then you go see your doctor and you tell him, you know what, I can't wear my CPAP or my APAP. My sleep partner doesn't like it. I keep taking it off them all night. It gives me blisters. It blows air into my eyes. I mean, there's several reasons why people can't do it. Some people just have tried and they just can't do it. Then what? Well, one of the common second choices for treatment, and it works very well, and you've seen me wear mine in my video, is the mandibular advancement device, otherwise known as a Herbst appliance. They come in many different sizes and shapes and names. But all you have to do is advance your mandible like this, and your airway opens because the tongue's pulled forward. So the problem here, and this is where I'm going to vent, a lot of the sleep specialists, MDs, that are in charge of the patient at this point in time and dealing with the treatment of sleep apnea, they are telling the patient that since you have TMJ, pain here, or myofascial pain, clicking on the joint, that you cannot wear this device, that it's contraindicated. And that's absolutely not true. The data now, and has been for a while, is showing that it may actually be a way to cure that. If you take away that small airway, then of course the need to grind is taken away, and then the muscles relax and the joint isn't under stress and pressure all night long, so that maybe the symptoms will alleviate. They do. I've done this several times. So again, if you run into this situation at the doctor and you've been told that you can't wear this device because you have TMJ, do some research. For example, you can go to the aadsm.org website, American Academy of Dental Sleep Medicine. You can look at all the research. You can show that research to your doctor. You can also go see another doctor because a lot of doctors do understand that there is no contraindication. So I just wanted to talk about this in a video because I run into some patients, not very many, but I see it enough where it concerns me. Don't let that be a roadblock because the Herbst appliance, mandibular advancement, opening up the airway in that manner, has saved a lot of people from, of course, a small airway and not sleeping well and all that, but also from breaking their teeth and having big dental bills and having pain and TMJ pain. And of course, we all know or have heard how inconvenient and how very difficult that is. So again, don't let anyone tell you that that's a contraindication. So I hope that explains one of my pet peeves, and I hope that helps you. Thanks for listening.